Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Final game of the season in the offing. Saints versus Tampa on Sunday, and this is Thursday as I speak to you. Finally, this debacle of a season is almost over. Almost over. But while that is so, I've been taken back to the final game of last season. If you'll remember, it was against the Atlanta Falcons. And at the end of that game, within the last 2 minutes, the Saints gave Dennis Allen the middle finger and scored a touchdown, even though the game was already well in hand. And then, on top of that, Dennis Allen goes to Arthur Smith to apologize for the Saints running up the score within the last 2 minutes. Falcons got kind of angry about that too. But, what do we care what the Falcons get mad about? Fast forward. 2024 season. Well, by the time of the second Atlanta game on October 11th, 12th, I'm not quite sure. Please do correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But this was a game where the Atlanta Falcons fans descended upon Bourbon Street and proceeded to institute a second line parade down Bourbon Street in New Orleans. I don't understand why Atlanta Falcons fans who already know how janky and hoodooey and witchcraftery New Orleans is and has always been reputed to be. And they're going to come down here and do a second line on Bourbon Street before that game in October. And what happened after that? Lost that game, lost the next game, lost the game after that, and lost the game after that. 4-game losing streak. Marie Laveau don't like ugly. Alright. After that embarrassment, and while they were talking about us being 2-4, and them being 4-2 and so much better than us and headed to the playoffs and all of that good how. And since they came to New Orleans and did that second line, they've been trying to keep their heads up. Like that old turd that keep popping up while you trying to flush. Keeping the head up. Out the water. And now, it comes down to the final game of the season. And the fate of the Falcons is now in the hands of the New Orleans Saints. And here's what's so killing about it. Saints have to beat the Bucks for the Falcons to win the division and make it into the playoffs. Saints don't beat the Bucks. Atlanta is sitting on the couch right here where we got a space already cleared off for them. But don't you know, even if the Saints were capable of beating the Bucs on Sunday, which they're not even in your dreams, even if the Saints were capable of beating the Bucs on Sunday, do you think they'd do it? I mean, these are the Failcons. We hate them. I got a few bars of a little song to sing. Silly of you to think that we would ever try and help you. How we hate you. Yes, we hate you. And silly of you to think that we would ever think about it. See, you hate us. So fuck you, Failcons. Even if we could beat Tampa, I wouldn't want to beat Tampa just to keep y'all butt on the couch. Especially after all of that talking you did, all of that bragging you did, all of that dragging the Saints you did, and now you're depending on us to help you. That is so freaking rich. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get us back for that game the end of last season, huh? Y'all thought? Y'all think? I have to tell you, I hate to see the Saints lose. Anytime I hate to see the Saints lose, but I'm gonna love watching this loss, knowing that it's going to put you right here, Falcons fans, beside us on the couch. And then we're going to have the Cowboys on this side. And over there at the bar, there's going to be the 49ers. And specifically for you, my cousin, Mr. Lane, the Patriots will be sitting there too. Oh, this is rich. I mean, even if we're terrible, and we are, there's no hope for us. Even if we're terrible, at least we can stop laughing. Here you go, Falcons. And I know y'all been running around popping y'all mouth talking about, who that? You keep who that out of your freaking red and black mouth. We don't want your support. We don't want you rooting for us. We don't want nothing from you but for you to sit beside us on the couch during the playoffs. So, raise up to fall down.